Well, here it is, folks. You see that play right there? Wandale Robinson gets creamed. Targeting call. It ejects Mississippi State's best defender. Their best defensive back gone for the game. The play after Wandale Robinson takes that hit, they try to run him 60 yards down the field and throw an interception. This was something that Liam Cohen, our new offensive coordinator, pointed out a few weeks ago. Hey, maybe right after big plays to Wandale, I shouldn't try to throw massive plays to Wandale. But no, that didn't change tonight. Because for whatever reason, against a 3-3-5 defense, where you have 3 down linemen, and then you've got another 5 yards of grass before you get into the second layer of the defense, we decided, hey, we're not going to run the ball at all, even though we're one of the best running teams in FBS, in 1A football, and have been for years, and have one of the best offensive line. No. We're going to throw the ball 40 times. Oh, and start throwing interceptions left and right. You see the highlights here. You're the 12th ranked team in the country. You've beaten good teams. Florida, LSU, good teams. You go out and you put up the best performance against Georgia of any team so far this season. Maybe not defensively, but on offense, people say, oh, that touchdown against Georgia late in the game was trash. Bullshit. Georgia had all their starters on defense, and Kentucky went down the field and scored on it. And you come out and you just lay a stink bomb. You take a stink bomb in your hand and you light it and you walk out in the field, Mississippi State, Starkville, and say, "This is how we're going to play football tonight." And you put the game into Will Levis's hands. Look at this. Look at the highlights. Look at the score. Unfucking believable. Mike Leach is way beyond his time. Who would be? He doesn't even know where he's at. He thinks he's still coaching Washington State. He doesn't even know he's in the SEC. A Treasure Island kind of name. See, that's all Mike Leach is a soundbite. And we've let and look at that. Oh, I've got a giant crucifix under my left eye, and that makes me win. That makes me win ball games. No. He wins ball games because he's dinking and dunking down the field. And Kentucky is trying to reinvent the wheel on defense against an air raid. Oh, we'll drop 8 in coverage, like every other team, and expect that they haven't prepared for 8 to be dropped in coverage. We didn't need to do that. Look, great season. Kentucky's had a great season. They will continue to have a good season. They are going to beat the shit out of Tennessee next week. Tennessee thinks they're going to come in now because they've got Head and Hooker. What they don't realize is that Hooker played against Kentucky 2 years ago, Virginia Tech, and got beat so bad that he transferred to Tennessee, the dumpster fire of the SEC East. But it's still inexcusable. Just what happened? You had 2 weeks to prepare, and you over-prepared for Mississippi State. Mississippi State plays a gadget defense because they're really bad. They have no playmakers on defense. So they play a gadget 3-3-5 defense because they can't cover the field like a traditional SEC defense. And they play air raid offense because they can't move the ball like a traditional SEC offense would. And we let them dog walk us because we listen to this media bullshit all the time. We say, oh, listen, they didn't not let us run the football. That's not what happened. We didn't run the football. We said, oh, now we've got a quarterback who is, he popped up in some random rogue-ass mock draft as a 7th round draft pick. We've got a quarterback who can throw the ball. Oh, he moved the ball against Georgia through the air. We are a running football team. We run the ball behind the line of scrimmage. That's what we got, a line of scrimmage that bullies. Our line of scrimmage was bullying Mississippi. That's why Will Levis had time all night to throw 4 interceptions. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And so now the Kentucky fan base is going to tune out. They're done. They're ready for hardwood basketball and some shitty fucking team that's going to go to the Sweet 16 and lose, and the whole team leaves and goes to the NBA, and we're going to do it all again. And, you know, it's just sad to watch because this is a good Kentucky football team. It's a good Kentucky football team, but they didn't prove it tonight. They didn't show everyone how good they are. They played like dog shit. They played like dog doo-doo. You know, and now all I got to hear about, oh, it's time for basketball. It's basketball time. Let's play basketball. Wow. This is the college football is the most popular sport in the country. It is by far the most exciting, most entertaining. Brings, you know, look at the NFL versus the NBA. Look at college football versus March Madness. The numbers aren't even comparable. We've got a coach, we've got an athletic department who has bought in to our coach and the program that he's built, and yet we've got fans here who can't get over dusty 8 championship banners hanging up in Rupp Arena. The last one we won with Calipari and Anthony Davis and those guys, that's been almost 10 years ago now since we won a basketball championship. And people think this is still a mecca. You know, like basketball even matters. Basketball hasn't truly mattered since Larry Bird and Magic Johnson were going at it. I mean, no one cares anymore. You got a chance to build something really good here. You're the best football conference in the country. You've got a good team, and the fans here in Kentucky will sacrifice that and slit their wrists over basketball 9 times out of 10. It's just sad. Look here. I don't know what to say. Kentucky shouldn't have lost this game. They overprepared. They listened to the media, gassed them up all week for the last 2 weeks, telling how good they are. That, oh, once we get past Georgia, you know, we're going to take that inevitable L, which everyone's going to take an L to Georgia this year. We're going to take that inevitable L to Georgia, and then we're going to go on and we're going to run we're going to run the table. We're going to win out and go 11-1 and go to a Peach Bowl. There ain't no peaches in the bowl. It ain't happening. There ain't no sugar in the bowl. We ain't going to no fucking sugar bowl. We'll be lucky playing like this to go 10-2. It's looking more like a 9-3 regular season, which is a great season for Kentucky. I mean, for Kentucky football, 9-3 is like, that's what you want. That's what you want to build towards. We've got, right now, I think a top 15 recruiting class in the country in football. But you know what happens is, all these fans check out. We got a big home game against Tennessee next week. All these fans check out, and they start selling their tickets to Tennessee fans. And so there's more yellow mustard in Commonwealth Stadium, Kroger Field next week than blue and white. And the fans coming to see that. And then we get dog walked by Tennessee next week. Get good by Barry and Brown, Godwin. These 5 stars who are like this close to recruiting. These are the big guys that we need to move on and move up and to kind of stay, you know, at this second in the East of the SEC level that we're at right now. That's all gone because our fans are fucking idiots, and we were stupid to buy into this shit, and we were stupid to buy into the media that was telling us, oh, we're great, we can win this because it's Mississippi State, because we beat the shit out of them last year in a COVID year. where they were just figuring this stuff out. And what we do, 2 weeks, bye week, we over prepare for 3-3-5. We over prepare for air raid. When was the last time? Let me ask you. When did the air raid ever win a national championship? You know where the air raid started at? Kentucky. Mike Leach was offensive coordinator at Kentucky in 1997. It started that air raid shit. And Tim Couch was the quarterback. Remember Tim Couch? I remember Tim Couch. I remember those games. I remember watching the first game I ever went to. Peyton Manning and Tennessee came in with regular-ass football, regular SEC football, and beat the shit out of us when I was a little kid. In the air raid, Tim Couch and Mike Leach, we got run off the field. Well, that's what we let Mike Leach do to this Kentucky team tonight, and it's just a shame because we're better than that. For whatever reason, we decided that we're going to put the ball in Will Levis's hands. Will Levis is a decent quarterback. He's not great, but he's decent enough. He lost the starting job to Sean Clifford at Penn State, and you see why. You see why he's not the starter at Penn State. He's still a good, decent quarterback, but he doesn't need to be throwing the ball 30, 40 times a game. No, that's why we had run game builds the pass game. You run the ball successfully, first, second down, and you can throw the ball. And then you can mix up and have a balanced offense. That's how it's always worked. For whatever reason, we thought differently tonight, and we lost our asses off. Go Big Blue. And all you fair weather football fans are jumping off now and going to watch basketball. You can go fuck yourselves. All right.